a 1 mile radius of my house. A McDonald's a mile down the road, accompanied by a Wayne Walk, 5 or so bus stops, each surrounded by crackheads trying to holler and pick up women by the buses they aren't getting on. Police that cross traffic signs and break parking lots. One cop car assigned to sit in front of the bingo hall and keep us blacks in line, one line, from the building to the block. Full of people getting free government phones, one-week program right across the street from 2 can collectors, and my house sits right in the middle of Burbank and Kennedy High School. And both high schools hold matching test scores within the black community, stating that us ghetto kids don't know mathematics. But what they don't know is that we step into an equation every day, 10 miles down the road is pocket, kept safe by profit. So what do they expect from these well-off white teachers teaching little black kids how to add and subtract? Add 1 teacher in a room of 40 students. Subtract 10 students who are familiar with the aided community, and you are left with 30 students who live in poverty. So I dare you to tell me that this world isn't a numbers game. I walk out my house and see 10 flowers over 1 beat up street sign, 3 letters, RIP. So I subtract another life from the hood, then divide a family. This is mathematics, and it's kind of hard for me to add and subtract the jelly beans little Tommy had when I'm adding and subtracting the money I spent for my family to get 1 McChicken and 2 double cheeses. Special programs in schools such as PACE are only brought to the attention of students who live in the gate. So even if you wanted your child to have a better education, you can't, because they probably went to the middle school they thought was inappropriate. So subtract the loophole and add reality that your child will not be in a classroom of 10 students. So divide the students who will be judged on the color of their skin, subtract the ones who won't, and add the negligence the teacher gives because of what they look like, and you are left with a bunch of numbers that don't add up. 1% of black males go to college after high school. 2 high schools that I live right in between, so separate, but yet the same, and both of our principals try to hide our faults by putting more white kids into special programs to boost the score of the school. Instead of doing the exact opposite, what my teacher doesn't know is that I add and subtract every day. I add the Swiss of sweets that I left on the ground and the people at the AM/PM who asked for one, the broken liquor bottles that bums leave behind, and garbage cans that have been rummaged. And I subtract the lives. Subtract the fathers, subtract the clothes from the hoes that sit waiting for their Prince Charming to come, and I divide the girl and put a square root over the boy because he will only be half a man, and they will multiply a number far too heavy for them to carry over their shoulders. But they say that us ghetto kids don't know mathematics, but we know that you don't get as much profit if we're absent. So I would rather deal with my equation in my hood than deal with my teachers in my school, because I'm sick and tired of people telling me that I don't know this numbers game. We can
anyone. Last month, a boy said, damn, I hit because I asked God to write that nigga, please, she too damn black. Can't have my kids because her hair got too much nap. Melanin got too much nap. Turn your God, turn me light skin, please. They say the darker the berry, the sweeter she tastes. That sounds like some shit a slave has to say when he raped. This berry, because I turn true to the light skin girls, the kind that boys never pick and pull from the tree. The darker the flesh, the deeper the root of my insecurities. Us black women are dead with no self-esteem and no self-worth. I've been told that beauty is in the eye of the beholder, but us black ain't beauty to nobody. My black ain't even beauty to me. No wonder we've forgotten how to value the God in ourselves. No one ever preached to me the promised land in my pigment, the Jesus in my sun-made skin, the gospel in my God-made complexion. But I know this, I will grow up to marry a beautiful black man. We will have beautiful black babies, and I will teach my daughter